So we'll see. The game just crashed. It the moment I hit the button, it crashed. Okay. That's sounds about right. 1 second. Let me get this coming up real quick. I swear to God, if I see error during load, if I see that, I'm gonna scream. Stop showing me that because I don't care. And alright. Take 2. Hitting the home button did not crash it this time. It did, however, almost stop it from being picked up. Alright. So there are a couple of changes I've made to the modpack. One of which being controller support. As you can see, the controller I have right here. It works in tandem and interchangeably with mouse and keyboard. So you can drop your controller and pick up mouse and keyboard at any point in time if you encounter a problem, or vice versa if you're encountering like a problem like combat and struggling with mouse and keyboard. You can always switch to trusty controller for those who need that. I will be testing the controller just because I want to make sure that everything works fine. It should, in theory, I'm pretty sure everything works fine. The controls are a bit jank, but for those who are willing to find out, fuck around and find out, then they'll be fine. I'm surprised the mod was literally a drag and drop. Like the moment, like it just worked. Oh god. For the purposes of this playtest, I'm going to mute the music. I normally try to keep the music on, but it's just like not gonna work right now. Oh shit. First combat with the controller. Combat feels good. Wait, it's going back up? Stay dead. Very dark, which is good. I don't know, I just want to... That is fucking hilarious. Okay, well, I got that to glitch out. I don't know how I would solve that, but if I can reproduce it, then I'll add that to the list of things. I am noticing the frame rate is not the best. I'm noticing the frame rate's not the best. I also noticed that Streamlabs left the monitor running, which is kind of funny. I don't really know what I can do about the FPS being odd. I'm assuming it's because I fucking alt-tabbed. Because I've learned that with Minecraft, especially with Java Edition, if you alt-tab even once, you just forfeit the right to, There was a John there. You just forfeit the right to performance, practically. Alright, I'm gonna put the controller down. As much as I love playing with the controller, it is, not my preferred method of play. Come on. They are way too fast, but they get hit stunned, so I don't know how to feel about that. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, skeleton creeper, I think. I will take care of this zombie. Give me your ash. give? Nothing. Alright, I can get slime balls. I don't know what I'll need them for, but... Oh, yeah. I was like, oh my god. It's snowing. I was... We used to have a mod that was, it was Beware the Rain, which made, well, rain, or really any weather, actually kind of scary. But, I don't know what happened. Nobody really seems to know what happened, other than the mod developer, because he's not... Whoever they aren't being very, open about what happened. But they just kind of took down everything relating to the mod. They took down all the download links. So it's like, I don't know, a lot of the monsters that were added from Beware the Rain were crucial to making it more dangerous, even during the day. And they also each had unique mechanics which made them interesting. They very much so fit into the monster category. They fit into the special category. And they added a... Like, they basically forced you to stick near shelter. Especially Vapor forces you to stick near shelter at pretty much all times. But he's not present anymore, unfortunately. Oh, I also added better third person. Because... mainly to complement the controller, honestly. But also because I did kind of realize that combat's a little bit lacking. And I do highly expect that combat will get flooded, so I improved the third-person camera a little bit. Which should help combat. Nothing is spawning. Well. I don't want to go mining. I could continue going through the dungeon, I guess. That's what I'll do. I could also start a fresh world for the stream. I think I'll do that. Let's start a fresh world. Just cause. I don't really care what the name is. I'm not going to allow cheats, even though this is a playtest. Because if I need to, I can always open to LAN. A whole bunch of other things. I am kind of concerned here. No, chat's working. Nah, whatever. It's fine. Just acting up a little bit. That's to be expected with web apps, I guess. Oh god, my drink's already empty. Just grab another one. It's fine. This is actually a good spawn. This is an amazing spawn. Not many people would see it that way, but I do. And the reason for that is because open access to stone means quicker stone, but also open access to coal means quick access to coal. And coal is imperative to survival. Ah, fuck it. I'll leave it. It's a fucking crafting table. I'm on survival. And there's coal right there too. That's something. Hello, fish. That fish is actually a really good sign. I'll go with an axe. Axe, and then I'll do a sword. Now I'll grab this. I'm going to go kill the fish. Obviously for the fish, because food is very scarce and very useful. Ooh, magma. Magma blocks. I will grab that as well. I think I only really needed one magma block, but I might have to grab more in the future, so it's good to know that they're there. I'm going to run over to that coal. But I'm kind of just going to run along these mountains and just mine stuff, collect resources for a little bit. I'll explore around. Maybe I'll find a shelter. Ideally, pre-made shelters. First night. I used to be first night. Your best bet was to build one, but honestly, if you're going to be solo, you can't justify the time sink with building. Or at least I can't justify the time sink of building. When I can just search for a good place with good loot. Kill two birds with one stone earlier on. Just the way I play this pack, though. And even though I'm the developer, I don't really care how other people play the pack, as long as they aren't, like, even if they find game-breaking stuff, as long as it's fun. That's kind of the key thing, if it's fun. Game-breaking or not, fun's kind of the important part. I swear there was a piece of iron. Did I just, like, run right past it? Yeah, 'cause there was that. Yeah, and then I ran over here. So the iron was, like, right here, was it not? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. That's the hole in the wall that I dug for stone. Oh, the iron was on this side. Okay, well... Just do that real quick. Hello? Okay. Just gonna do this. Ooh, I might not have enough for a furnace. If I get lucky, whatever I find will have a furnace. That block update is not making the gravel fall. It is a singular piece of iron. You know what? We take those. Right. Coal. Torch. I'm going to put torches in the offhand. By the way, this is, just to clarify, I do not have Optifine installed, because I am not, there's no use for Optifine in 1.19.2, which is the version that this mod pack is running on. So... the dynamic lights provided are entirely done server-side, actually. We're looking into implementing a custom way of doing it, but right now the mod that we have basically just spawns a light entity. A light block wherever the torch is at any given point in time. Which is unfortunately not a very elegant way of doing it, and we want to do it better. But, this is kind of what we're working with right now, is the pre-existing mods, and we're just tweaking them. At least the ones that we can tweak. I really don't want to go into that biome. There's a village up there, though. And there's a cave here. Never mind. I'll take the copper, at least. There's pre-made homes up there. I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't know this biome yet. Also, yes, I'm collecting copper. Copper actually has quite a big use. I plan to add, or we plan to add more uses for copper in the future, but for the moment it still has a lot of uses. I will grab that. Mainly for larger chests and ladders that are faster. I also completely spaced that I was making a hoe there. Alright. I genuinely do not know whether or not to trust this biome. Alright, shapeshifter. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Yeah, he left. Always, without fail. I still don't know how I knew. I don't know how I always know. What? What is this? Bramble. It does hurt. It is placeable. It's breakable with many tools. I'm sure it does serve some kind of genuine purpose. Nope. Yikes. Chicken. Chimkin. Okay. Ravine. I'm... Okay, well... Apparently touching water updates it now. It's good to know. I'm gonna have to use those chickens for food. Oh yeah, here's a chance for me to show off another thing. This isn't something new I've added to the pack. This has been here from the beginning of the pack, but the max stack limit for most items is 999. Okay, are you a shapeshifter? That would be really funny. A baby villager shapeshifter. I don't really know if I can use wheat for anything useful other than bread in the future, so for now I will use it on some bread, but I'm not going to use all of it on bread. Heal up some from my inability to right-click after hitting a button. I don't know which one of these I'm going to use, but... Why do I hear a slime? Oh, is that the iron golem walking? That would be really funny if the iron golem walking was just this fucking slime noise I was hearing. Where? It is. Okay, that's fucking amazing. I love that. Don't know which mod did that, but instantly my favorite mod. Right, pre-made base. I'm gonna use one of these, but I don't know which one. Oh shit. Try the here. Nope. Is this overlay gonna go away? God, I hate hearing this stuff in the... Uh-huh. Hate hearing it moving around in the bushes. Anyways, I also disabled sleep. Alright, so I need to consolidate stuff. Jesus, that's not creepy at all. The ambience is actually pretty horrifying. Also, yes, I did just grab the controller. I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna dig down. I should actually probably make torches first. Come on. Hello, bro? You good? Okay. There has to be... Ah! Control... That always gets me. The control for backing out of the menu isn't B. I'm on an Xbox controller, so I'm used to B always being the back button, but it's not with this control scheme. It's the accept button. To be fair, A is also the accept button, but there's just two accept buttons for menuing. It's just getting used to the controls. There has to be a... Because that's... drop. That's that. Configure radial menu. Okay, well that's not going to be useful to me. That's third person toggle. Yeah, everything else is kind of bound because we have... Actually, what's... Oh! Yeah, okay, it is X. That makes sense. Actually, I can consolidate this further if I do this. Boop. How do I want to go about this? Do it this way, I guess. Just mine out, like, basically the whole lot beneath. Excuse you, game? I guess that works. Glad I got controller working. Well, I tried to say something, but you didn't respond. So I just kind of left. Because I tried to get your attention. And I waited like 15 minutes and got nothing. So I just went on. Aren't you at work still? Bruh. When did you get out of work? Are you home yet? Just now. Alright. It's a drive, so I think you'll live. Just eyes on the road. Just curious. Small talk. Am I not allowed to be friendly all of a sudden? Come on. There we are. I will say the control scheme is a little frustrating, but it works. That's the important part. Hey. If only I had found a cave that was safe to explore. And wasn't flooded. And wasn't a ravine. I don't know, I should probably just explore the ravine, but I don't want to do that at night. We could still talk. So that is in fact a thing that can always be done, practically. It's not mutually exclusive. Yeah, mobile networks tend to do that. God, the fucking distant howls. How is it too late? Too fucking late now while we're literally doing the thing you were saying it is too late to do. What do you mean, too late now? We're literally talking. Day yet. It's about to be. Uh-huh. And when has that ever historically gotten in the way? Hi. You come here often? Okay. What do you mean technically we're actively talking to each other. We are actively engaging with each other. We are actively communicating with each other. Technically, we're actively doing the thing you're saying it's apparently too late to do. Don't fucking argue technicalities with me. That's my shtick. We're literally having a conversation back and forth about this. Well, obviously it matters, otherwise we wouldn't be having this conversation. If it's important, the stream can always wait. It's not like streaming's a permanent thing. I can always just, you know, hit the end button. It's never too late to talk about things. Unless the thing being described has already happened. And even then, you could still talk about it. It just might not be as productive as it would have been. How deep have I gone? Not very. I think it is time to go above ground to do some exploring, though. As such, I will switch back to mouse and keyboard, actually. What do you mean, cool? What is that in reference to? I'm missing crucial context for understanding that. It's obviously not nothing. You said it. It happened. Everything happens for a reason. What the hell? Oh, it's because it's connected to the wood on the house. Okay. Doing this now? Fuck's sake. What? First of all, nobody can sub to me even if they tried. You would the only way to support me right now would be to go to Patreon. Or share links with friends or whatever. Dead log. Dead planks. Can I make a dead chest? Nope. Makes normal chest. This is sad. Oh yeah, and I should make a... Fucking hell, man. I don't normally mess up all these recipes, but I guess I just am today. Chronically making mistakes. I'll need more torches. Alright. Okay, game. Okay, what is this? Umbran log. Biomes of plenty. Oh. Okay. Are these wither roses? Oh, well, those are just easy to get now. That's stupid. I'm gonna go be depressed. Well, and I can't let that happen now. God damn it. How do I make the upgrade? Oh, right. It might need to be an oak plank. I don't know if it'll just accept any wood. It does accept any wood. Cool. Yeah, left side always defaults. Alright. Now this is progress to some extent. Now what else can I do with wheat? Hello? What the fuck? Dead saplings? Dead saplings growing into dead trees. That's crazy. Explain to me how that would work. It's over there. Could bridge over. I have plenty of resources for that. Yeah, I think I'll bridge over. Oh, what else? There has to be something I'm missing here. Man. No surface iron. Okay, well, to the cave it is, I guess. Leather? The hell would have dropped leather? Leather. Leather. Ah. The hell would have dropped leather? Alright, build up that. Build. It's starting to get dark. Good thing I'll be in the cave. Although as it stands, I don't really have any options against a skeleton. Hello? Excuse you, game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This, this could be bad. This could be very bad. Hmm. Yeah, I highly suspect this is not going to go in my favor. Hmm. Memory allocation climbs and then crashes, which makes sense. I don't know why it's frozen. This is concerning. The internal server seems to be lagged out. This is great. And this is also objectively too much time. This is almost over this is almost 5 minutes for this one tick. Current times counting up fine here. The client seems to be fine. I think the internal server died. Let me take a look at what happened here. Oh, I can't because the internal server is not separated from the built-in server at all, or from the client at all anymore. Thanks, modern Minecraft. Truly. Relog, I guess. For the record, I have been looking at chat. Stop to consider some things I'd prefer not to engage with. For both of our sakes. This is not gonna work, is it? Because the internal server... You know what? It could be possible that the internal server just outright crashed. Like, task ended. Also... Okay. If you want to go there with this, that's not gonna happen, Sib. Firstly. Secondly, my PC isn't that bad. It's pretty decent, actually, if we're gonna call my computer bad. It's not my computer that's bad, it's the person who built it is bad at building. Don't blame my computer for my fuck-ups. Yeah, this is just gonna be a task kill. Yeah, exactly, it's what I'm saying. It's a skill issue. Don't blame the PC for my skill issue. Ew. It's called user error. End task. because Alt F4 can't possibly work. Because why would Alt F4 work, honestly, on any modern Windows application? How could we possibly make Alt F4 functioning? A task manager always works eventually. It just takes some patience. It's the thing with Java, is it's all patience and waiting. Exactly. Something I know you particularly struggle with, but for those who are willing, it won't be a problem. Or I guess willing is not the term. For those who are capable. Really? It froze? Wait. All the way back here? Yeah, before I even went in to grab stuff. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll quickly grab myself some more bread, some building blocks, and I'll rush in. It's been lagging more. Yeah, I don't know why it put me back here. Kind of strange. But we'll see. Oi. We'll see if it repeats that problem, whatever it was. Brain did a 180. Yeah, that's normal for you. I'm well aware, believe me. And as I'm sure you're aware, I usually try to be more accommodating, but this is kind of one of those situations where I don't want to say too much publicly. Because I don't know what you do and do not care about being said. And you've told me many times in the past not to trust you when you are in such a mood. What the fuck? That's largely what I thought your response would be, but I don't know. You can never be too careful. I know you take privacy seriously, as do I. I'm well aware. I am in fact the one who helped you run through the DSM with that, yeah. And as for a bad friend, no, you're not a bad friend. It's something you physiologically are not in control of. I'm not gonna hold you accountable for something you have absolutely no control over and constantly are haunted by. Living a life of constantly regretting actions that you didn't have control of is not a good life to live. And so I am not going to try... I'm not going to contribute to any form of negativity in that regards. It's a solid BPD moment. Hey. What the hell? Playtesting. I'm purposefully doing single player because it's a balancing test thing, but also because Innocent specifically wanted a shit ton of footage of me as the developer playing my own mod pack. I'm assuming that's because she wants to go down the list of mods to add and such. But I don't really know what her true intentions are. If those are her true intentions. Or if she even has intentions behind it. Yeah. I know I do, Sib, I know. Cook some of this up here, why don't I? No, if she wants content of that, she has plenty of that kind of content to work with. Plenty of that to work with, trust me. So I don't think it's for that purpose. Though I don't entirely doubt that she will absolutely do that with that footage. I don't doubt that she will do it. I'm just saying that, it's probably not the intended purpose behind it. It's just gonna be a thing that happens as opposed to the, That would be a quote and a half. That would instantly be going into quotes. If she ever says anything like that, I'm instantly quoting it. Oh, I did not realize that these guys are friendly. I feel bad now. I feel really bad now that I know that those guys are friendly. I could have sworn they weren't friendly. Then again, a lot of the creeper mods changed. Oh god, this loops back around. I hate caves like this. There is a lot of coal in this cave. Betrayed Guzzler. Holy shit. Betrayed Guzzler jump scare. That is why the darkness exists. That is why I have the darkness as like a part of the mod pack that you have to deal with, because otherwise people would just be like, oh yeah, just crank this shit. But no, even with it cranked, look how dark it still is. I break this torch. You still cannot see. Very much so by design, so that people cannot abuse. Exactly. The darkness is one of the best parts, in my opinion. I am very pleased with how it synergizes with the dynamic lights, too. It makes gameplay a lot more interesting. Noises come first. Yeah, I want to work with Tom on setting up a proper audio system, because, like, I added a mod that adds a lot of royalty-free ambient stuff, ambient music tracks. All of it's royalty-free, but it's, some of it's fitting for, like, standard ambience, but then other of it's, like, active combat experience. like active combat music, but it just happens at random. So I want to set up a proper music subsystem to determine various different states of gameplay. I'm thinking separating out mainly combat, mining, and then exploring. So exploring would just be normal ambient type music. Combat, obviously, combat style music, more aggressive, loud, etc. And then the mining music would just be ambience that is, you know, more tension building in, say, a cave. No, I'm gonna keep the standard vanilla Minecraft music, and that's going to be part of, like, exploring. It'll only play when you're, like, on the surface in the overworld. It'll only play on the surface. I want to keep it because, again, it's emblematic just to Minecraft. It would be a sin, honestly, to disable it. And at the end of the day, even though this is horror, it is still also Minecraft. The horror does wear off after a time, and the juxtaposition for those who are actually experiencing the horror side of the mod pack still, and hearing the vanilla Minecraft music, kind of makes it hit different. It adds a certain level of irony and an even deeper level of fear, almost. Because just the sense that you know it's not right, but it's still there. What am I doing? Going into the surface down there. That weirdness is quite deliberate. And honestly, quite interesting. Mainly because it works differently for everybody. Some people prefer that style of horror. Something familiar being used in a way that makes it somehow terrifying all of a sudden just because of the context. Like, for example, here's a prime example, Ring Around the Rosie. Hearing Ring Around the Rosie being sung by kids, not terrifying at all. But in the right context, is used regularly in horror movies. Quite effectively at times, too. Because it's all about the context. And for better or worse... For better or for worse, it will, Exactly. Context matters. That's the important part. Most people will agree with that. For better or for worse, I'm leaving it. That's what I was gonna say. I'm not removing the vanilla music. I'm leaving the vanilla music as is. Well, not as is, obviously. Adding the subsystem to make sure that it plays at times that you would normally experience it in a way that doesn't interfere with... Oh, shit. I need out of this shit. Oh, it's a moth. That too, with the story behind it. Well, and again, as hostile of a world as this is, realistically, it is still a world that is trying to thrive on its own to the best of its ability, despite the massive scarring that a particular god has inflicted. I mean, fuck. The fact that everything is pretty much eyeless. Even the pillagers, by the way, don't have eyes. I still have no idea what's caused this to be a problem. I think the iron golems got their eyes back. No, they didn't. I still don't know what caused this, but no, none of them have eyes. Nothing has eyes. I don't know why. I don't know what caused it. It's not on purpose, but I'm going with it. It wasn't initially on purpose, and I know how to fix it. I don't know what causes it, but I know how to fix it. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I think it's a resource pack conflict. I don't know why, but I think fresh animations is busted. However it is currently loaded is just busted. I don't know how, I don't know why, but in this specific spot, this resource pack makes everything eyeless, even though nothing else touches mobs. Yes, skinwalkers will still have eyes, which is very, very funny to me. Sometimes. There's two different variants of the skinwalkers. Or two different stages, I should say. The skinwalkers, when they're disguised as a mob, they can either be disguised as a retextured variant, or like a different entity of the mob, or literally just disguised as the same entity and therefore pulling the same texture set. So sometimes, even the ones that don't have eyes will also be shapeshift. You're real. Why do chickens have eyes? What the fuck? Even the villagers don't have eyes, but the chickens. Why are you the exception? What? No, get back here. Why? I'm so confused. I don't know what changed. This is still the default settings and everything. I don't know, man. I didn't add the chicken variants like Innocent wanted. I don't know why she wanted different variants of the chickens, but I didn't add them because I didn't feel like going through. I didn't feel like adding more work for when we eventually actually remove all of the eyes by hand. Because the current solution is kind of a mistake. I want to implement... Oh god, I don't have a shield. I want to implement a proper solution for doing it. She's gonna watch back on this and kill you after saying... Listen. She won't kill me. She'll just get really aggressively turned on by it. I don't know why. But, she just does. If you haven't noticed, she's a little bit of a brat. Kinda like yourself. The only difference is she never admits it. You reach a point where you'll admit it. She doesn't. She doesn't have that point. She knows she is, but you'll never get her to admit it. Not outright. You are not secretively. It is very plain. I have some very bad news for you if you think it's secretive. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? That's true. She probably thinks it's normal. She probably also has a very long-winded explanation for why it's normal. True. True. Based take, honestly. Wait. Is that the fucking stronghold? There's no shot. I don't know what else would have those bricks. There's no fucking way. Hey, it is kind of adorable. And no, you are not daydreaming. Yes, I did just say that. Not this time. Right now, yeah. Right now it is, very small. Because I am not very, truth be told, I, take a lot of effort to get worked up. I would honestly be more concerned if I was big right now. No, it's a normal mine shaft. Okay, I guess I just haven't seen this variant yet. You know what? It's more money for the clip channels, you know? They gotta get food, they gotta get their, food and drinks somehow. And I get to say funny things. Something, 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 being myself or whatever. That is not a fucking Enderman. That is a fucking Enderman, never mind. Blocked around it just made it look weird. This one seems very put together. Hello. I want to kill you. Yo! This actually ain't that bad. I'm taking all of this. Alright. Do we think I can out DPS this boy? Let's find out. Turns out I can. Actually stun locked him too. Honestly, not that hard. I don't know why everybody is so afraid of Enderman. I mean, yeah, they hit hard, but, God, the NPC, the fucking AI in this game is so dumb. Is that a betrayed guzzler? So yeah, I did just casually get distracted mid-fight with a creeper, and the creeper just fucked off and did its own thing. Okay. I will loot these ferni, I guess. I do not know how a fight with whatever those things are is gonna go. Why? I killed him because I wanted his pearl, but he didn't drop it. I'm very sad. I didn't get his mysterious orb. You are not dead. You are not dead. You are not dead. Now you are. Uh-oh. Ooh. GG's. Easy kill, easy kill. Why is this rail powered? How is this rail powered? Ooh, betrayed guzzler. Ooh, iron. Right, lure the guzzler over, break the cobwebs in the way, because I don't want to get caught in them. Or he's just going to instantly lose his tracking. Okay. Ooh. He got stuck in the cobweb. That's kind of funny. Alright. Eat some food. And get going. I have iron over here to gather, of which I'm going to grab. Alright, now I'm going to place a torch down over there, and I'm going to loot this. Okay, well, I mean, that's one way to do it, and it's totally what I meant to do. Smile. I'm out of torches, so like, yeah, I just a couple torches, you know? Just a couple. Oh shit. Who? Okay, well that's the end of this mine tunnel. You said this was underwhelming, but this is very good. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. It looks like my suspicion was rightfully so. These are cave spiders. I don't like cave spiders at all. Hi. We're just gonna destroy this if you don't mind. So, you come here often? Good. I don't either. First time, actually. Gold. I got some name tags out of this. He really is just a friendly cave spider. For those who are gonna say, oh, he's stuck in the web, spiders are unaffected by webs. It's fucking music, dude. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back. This is being a pretty good haul, honestly. This is a pretty good boost. Also, I thought the fucking Oh yeah, I also added a better third-person mod. I'm sure you are already aware, I added controller support, and I also added a better third-person mod. Yeah, so this is the kind of track that I would have playing during combat, not during a normal exploration or mining. The reasoning why should be pretty obvious. Yes, yes. I have the controller right here actually. For use. Right here. Look, it even shows you the controls on the bottom left. Everything works fine with the controller. It works pretty good too. The controls are a bit weird. Like, you have to hit Y to exit this. If I hit B right now, it'll save and quit to title. So to leave, I actually have to hit the back to game button. But other than those hiccups, which are just honestly control scheme weirdnesses, it's pretty fine, pretty good. Also, up D-pad for the third person. Better third person. Full controller support, full third person motion support. Turning this shit into like something that you can actually do combat in and feel like you have the resources you need. Pretty much just taking every mechanic in the vanilla game and making it better is my goal. And making it useful. Or otherwise pressuring the player to interact with the mechanic. That way it becomes more skill-based to do and rewarding to learn, as opposed to just like, oh yeah, it's a sandbox game, get good and do what you want. No, this is gonna be a survival game. I'm turning this shit into a proper survival game. If it kills me. And honestly, the third person's not that bad. It makes parkour a lot easier when you're going like up mountains and stuff. That's a wither rose. Certainly gives you a lot more information. When it comes to placing blocks, it's a bit weird. But other than that, it's pretty decent. Oh, there's a skinwalker here. He didn't see me? Wait, what? Why am I stuck looking this way? What the fuck? I'm confused. What just happened? I wasn't moving that way. I got stuck looking a direction and died. What? Okay. That was eventful to say the least. Which direction was it? Oh. Unfortunately, the zoom is not bound, so I have to use the keyboard for that. It's up there. So I died around over there. Hello, Enderman. I killed your brother earlier. Hope you don't mind. He didn't drop his balls for me. Very disappointed. Yeah, the controls are weird, but controller's good. You say I'm talented. I didn't do anything. I just added the controller mod. That literally Innocent suggested it. I just added the mod and it just drag and drop. It just works. Like, I don't know who made this mod, but I'm impressed. It just works. No problems at all. I do not deserve being called talented for somebody else's work in this regards. All I did was assemble the pack. Oh, and I died here. All I did was throw the mods together. And I guess the design stuff too, but we haven't done much custom stuff yet. Save the praise for when we remake half of the mods. Because, like, half of them are closed source and proprietary. No more hiding. I always found that to be very suspicious. I mean, the name... Okay, I will give us this. The name tags being hidden properly, that is custom. But that is currently one of the only custom things I have going. Everything else, I mean, the rest of it's just config changes, throwing stuff together, and making sure everything works together, and then balancing, but a lot of that's just config tweaking. It takes time more than talent. Ah, here it is. Oh, yeah, I would also like to commission you for, like, the main menu background and stuff. Because we can change this entire thing. Like, we can customize the panorama. We can literally change everything. Here, let me pull on mouse keyboard. We can change every screen individually. So the options menu background we can change. This background we can change. We can change every single menu by hand, and I might have you do some work for that. And I also want to have a proper title card. I want to do branding stuff, basically. I might commission you to do branding for the Great Silence. To do brand art. Man, I wish there was a deposit all button. I got a Fire Aspect 2 book out of that. Right now, the big thing is getting copper stuff. Copper tools and armor is the big thing right now. Hello. If you ever do get around to it, just let me know. What shade and shit? Copper shaded, like the same shading that the vanilla copper ingot uses. So look at the copper chest here, for example. Look at the copper chest here, for example. The bottom being dark, like a dark red to brown, like rust colored almost, to the almost bronze color up top. Whereas the copper bar itself is very much so... here, let me get just like one of them in, so it doesn't have a number or anything in it. Whereas the copper bar itself is shaded, like, with a sheen built into the ingot. The shading is just the shine, like the reflective light shining off of it. Which you are right. It's unnatural as fuck, but consider this. If I put this on the ground, doesn't that suddenly look a little bit more natural when it's on the ground in a corner like that? Doesn't it suddenly, just from moving it down there, look a little bit more natural? Because the idea with these chests is they're going to be placed on the ground. So the reason they shaded it like that is it's basically hard-coded lighting. So they can't actually have real-time reflections. So it's baked in. The shade is baked in. It's just kind of assumed that it's going to be on the ground like this. So from certain angles, it looks fine. It also doesn't help that I'm on super bright. If I put it back to default, it might look a little bit better. Yeah, even on default, now it's a little bit darker. Now it's almost fitting. So that's something you have to keep in mind, is we aren't using shaders, unlike most other horror mod packs, for absolutely no reason. And again, I'm gonna label that as it's honestly an artist's choice. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the tool looks like, as long as it looks vaguely like a copper tool. Why should I kill it? This is a real one. This guy's real. Why would I kill him? What did he do to you? Oh, here's what I will do, though. I also added a mod that does parrying mechanics. Oh, right, I need 8 iron ingots for it. Because it's funny. You know me too well, man. You were right to run. Hey, you gonna do something? You gonna do something, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't see shit. I live here now. Alright. That joke aside, I should go back down to that mine. Balls into a necklace. No, that's an innocent thing. Right. Where was the other mines? I need to go over there because I have stuff in a cache over here. Oh, there's another cave here. ADHD moment. But I need to check this out. This could be good. Nope. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Actual dog. Man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ah! Fucking wither rose. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, there's lapis. You could do both. I'm not gonna be weird as long as you're not parasocial about it. Even then, you wouldn't actually be being parasocial. We are genuinely friends, so as long as you aren't weird about it, that's fine. I don't care if you do both. So it's a bodily function. Listen, whether plants are scary, alright? I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, don't think it's up here. I get the sense I'm going the wrong way. Nah, if you're gonna quote it, you gotta clip it. Come on. Come on, I know that this kind of jump is possible. I do this jump all the time. There we are. It's not even a hard jump. Oh, it's over there. Man, I'm dumb. I'm gonna light the way. It gets so dark. This is why torches are important. Oh, right, you can't do clips on mobile. Shucks. Shucks to be you, I guess, for the moment. For now, there will be no evidence that I ever made such a claim. Oh, man. Man. Yeah, this is concerning. I'm concerned I won't even get... I'm concerned I'm not gonna be able to get any logs to figure out what's causing the world to randomly die. It's only when I'm walking over to this specific mine, this specific cave, is when it dies. I have no idea why. It's very odd. Phone died last night. I know. Technical difficulty. Yeah, again. The server died. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the controller to the side now. There we are. Yeah, this is gonna be a task manager job. Just gonna do a quick assassination. Yikes. Alright, I want to look through the logs. I want to see what happened. Not just a controller. You can switch between controller and keyboard and mouse completely freely. No limitations. Let's see, crash reports. There was no crash report generated. Logs. There was logs generated. Interesting. Wi-Fi call from a spam caller. If you think it's a spam call or Google, then why are you making my phone ring? It even labels it suspected scam call. Then why are you making my phone ring? I might need to make sure that my phone number is still on the do not call list. I might have been taken off of the do not call list. Because that's clearly the only explanation for this. I just haven't been on the do not call list for long enough, I guess, even though it's literally been like 5 years. And me constantly, like, I should put it in my voicemail at this point. If you are hearing this and you are not calling me for a good reason, just note that this number is on the do not call list. I need to put that in there. See, you see what I love about this mod pack and what I hate about developing for it? This fucking thing. I don't know why this happens. Watch, I'm not gonna change anything. All I'm doing is Alt F4ing and trying again. I don't know why it does that. Literally, the solution, there is no solution. It's just try again. It's literally, you just turn it off and on again until it works, and I have no idea why. I sent Tom a bunch of logs for him to sift through to figure out why it does that. Start looking into it. Oh, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Exactly. This is why I hate fucking object-oriented programming. It was a, how do I put this? It was wishful thinking that all developers would make good code. Meh. Meh. I think my cat wants in the room. Meh. Meh. It's on the other side of the fucking door. He knows how to open the door. He's done it before. He's opened the fucking door. Literally, this fucking cat, right? It's like 2 in the morning. I'm laying down, getting ready to take a nap for a bit. And then I hear this massive fucking slam into my door. I hear the doorknob click, and then I hear the fucking door swing open, and I look over, and the cat just like fucking headbutted the door open. Just, this motherfucker turned the knob on the door enough that it like popped open. Not all the way, it like popped a little bit. So it was unlatched, and then beat himself against the door until it fucking opened. My door is not sized correctly for the door frame, so it takes a considerable amount of effort to get it open once you get it unlatched. And this fucking cat just brute forced his way into the room. The fact he's smart enough to know to do that is so fucking funny to me. Wait. No. Iron pick. Oh my god! Wait. I'm playing SCP Containment Breach. I'm having fucking flashbacks. I'm having fucking flashbacks. Oh god. Oh god. No. No. Fuck. Man. I hate this. I hate everything about this. No, I'm removing this mod. No, no, no. Oh god. Oh god. No. I fucking hate. I don't. If I see fucking Larry come out of the fucking wall, man, I'm alt F4ing. I'm the fucking developer. I know that it's not in this mod pack, but just the fucking music. I didn't know this was one of the tracks that was added. No. Oh god. I have fucking trauma from that fucking game. It's so bad. Ooh. It's just a mod that adds a bunch of ambient music tracks. That's all it does. It was one of the mods you suggested. It adds 30 ambient music tracks, all royalty free. One of them's the fucking SCP-087-B music, or music in quotes. Oh, I hate that I recognize all of this. Obviously, not its original content. A lot of SCP stuff that uses this music is using it because it's royalty free. I'm well aware of that. Just, that's what I've associated it with. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is my first encounter with one of these guys. I'm under the impression that it hits hard. Slowness 2. Not bad. Oh yeah, I added a bunch of new mods that add a bunch of new creatures and stuff because we don't have Beware the Rain anymore. So I added some stuff to compensate, you know, for our lack of monsters. Alright, explore out this way. Yo, I need room. I got these crits. There we are. Ooh, iron. We clear the room first. Oh, Jesus. This water is gonna complicate things. Ooh, redstone. I'll take it. Yeah, how do you like it? It's a vampiric bat. Very entertaining, I'm sure. Uh-oh.